Hello pretties, welcome to Revstarel. So today I have my rolling project pan update and it's not a bad one. It's not a great one, but it's not a bad one. So I guess we should go over some things here. Let's start with the worst one, and that's going to be my Persona blush. I only used it twice this last month, and the reason for it is because I have another blush in my advent calendar project pan, which is this little one right here. So spoiler alert, I guess. Hopefully I'll finish it, but I don't know. And they're kind of competing, and so I've been using this instead. So I only used it twice, so hopefully I'll make a little more progress. I didn't even make a new line because I didn't figure it was going to be much change to it. But that's kind of where we're at. I still feel good that I'll be able to finish this hopefully midsummer, and that way I can try to focus on at least one more blush on the other half of the year. But that's going to be that one right there. I did mention about the lipstick situation last time. I did in fact finish that lip gloss that I spoken about last time, and you'll be able to see that on Thursday because that's when I'm gonna do my empties and declutters, so you'll be able to see that. Now for this lipstick though, I only just started using it last week. I will say that I made some good progress considering I only used it 1 week. So this is where we were at before, and then this is where we're at now right here. So I feel like I feel good about that. It's just it wasn't great. Now that being said, I still plan to roll in some lip products. Not my smartest choice, but I'm gonna get to that when I get to that. But I do think this is gonna be done by the next update because I'm not gonna focus on the other ones just yet. There is one product that I'm trying to finish for my for another project pan, and I'm gonna focus on that one, and then as soon as that one's done I'm gonna start switching to this one. But yeah, anyway, all right, let's go for concealer. So I didn't make a new marking, mostly because I don't think I can. It's kind of at the very end, but I can say this: when I actually pull out the wand now, not very much comes out. I think I will be needing to take the stopper out in the next week or two. So I do expect this one to be done by the next update as well. So I feel good about that too. And I said it was going to be like 1 or 2 months last time. And I feel like, sorry, not 1 or 2, I said 2 to 3 months. And you know, we're at month 2, or we're going into month 2. So I think I might be able to finish it by next update. I feel pretty good about that as well. So we have that going on for ourselves. I have the blue lipstick, which I mentioned. Let's go into my Luminizer. I didn't make a new marking, mostly because I feel like it's settled, but it's settled like just below, so I couldn't quite tell. But I made quite a few progress. I had 22 uses last time. I'm currently at 38 uses, if I'm not mistaken. Let me double check that number for you guys. Yeah, I've used this 38 times now. So I feel okay with that progress. I'm still making good progress, and I think this one might be done sooner rather than later, because I was thinking like late summer, but I think it might be early to midsummer when this is gone. So I feel pretty good about that because, again, I say this every time, I'm shocked by the amount of product in here. So we're doing really steady with that one. Another disappointing one, that one's on me. I didn't use my Rooftop cocktails at all. I'm currently at 2 uses, and I was at 2 uses last time. So like nothing's really changed. I haven't really tried using it, but I need to figure out a rotation system with this one. Otherwise I'm never going to finish it, especially because I did, and I mentioned this last time, I have noticed the formula starting to change a little bit. Not where I'm like upset about it, but it's just getting a little drier than it used to be. So I do need to start focusing on that. For my shade right here, which is like a crease shade right here, I actually repressed it like I said I would, and it's going pretty steadily. I think we still have like 2, maybe 3 months left with this one, but I do think it's going to be gone pretty soon. But at least I've repressed it, and I've had no issues with the repress so far, so I feel pretty good about that as well. We do have my eyeshadow stick, which I did a shitty job putting eyeshadow this last month. So not the greatest progress. Slight progress. I'm not sure if you guys, oh sorry guys, I'm shook you guys. I'm not sure you guys are gonna be able to see, but like there's just like the most minimal change right there. So it's a little steady, but I used one of these up, and it literally took me till like fall to finish it. So I'm I'm not too shocked. I will say that I was going through that one a lot faster than I was going through this one. So I need to start putting that in there, otherwise it's gonna be here all year, and I really wanna finish it. It's not my favorite, it's not the worst. I like it better than the last one, but I do want to finish it. I do think I feel like I need to use more product with this one than I did with the last one, yet we're seeing less progress. So slow and steady. This one's gonna be here for a while. This one's definitely here for the long haul, which is okay. Now we gotta talk about this one. Also, from my Advent Calendar Project Pan update, I do have some competing items with my cream product one. So I used this a total of 30 times. I honestly not sure where I was last time, but to this date I've used it 30 times, and I used the powder one 33 times. For a while there, I forgot that I had something else that I need to be working on, but I'm gonna go back into focus on that one because I do need to film my Advent Calendar Project Pan update next weekend. So I need to, for the next week, I really need to focus on it, so hopefully I can finish it. But I was okay with that because I had already hit pan on this, on the, what's it called? On the cream version of it a while back. And I really needed to not focus on the cream and really try to get on the powder. And I have quite a few more products like that from the Advent Calendar Project Pan that I'll be using as contour, concealer, bronzer, sorry, not concealer, bronzer, contour bronzer kind of situation, which meant I wasn't going to be reaching for this one as much, and I'm okay with it because obviously I had way more usage on one versus the other. And so this might take all year, and that's okay. I really love this product, so it's not really a problem. But that's kind of where we're at. The cream is at 30 uses, and the powder is at 33 uses right now. But hopefully it will be even more powder next time. Okay, so I do have one rollout, and this was kind of shocking because I mean, I made a lot of progress. So this is where we were at before, which is like at this line, and ooh, sorry guys. I mean, it's gone. I can't twist it anymore. It's done. This is, I really amazed myself how quickly I went through these lip liners. These Rare Beauty lip liners are, you just kind of go through them. Now, I would like to roll in another lip liner. However, at this time, I don't know which one I would like to, Project Pan. Like, I don't have one in mind, because this was my last Rare Beauty one, and now I have very few lip liners. That's the other thing. I mean, I don't mind telling you guys what I got going on. You guys already know if you've seen my inventory, so it's not a shocker here. So I have these two from Stinch Beauty, but I've just barely purchased them, so I'm not sure if I'm ready to Project Pan them. I will say this shade is a little too light for me, so that's one that I potentially have it in, like, potentially will try to Project Pan because I just want to see if I can make it work. I wouldn't try to Project Pan this red one, even though there's not a lot to it. I have no issues with Marrakech. Americano from Persona is one that I would try to potentially Project Pan. I really like these red lip liners, so I'm not going to try to so I'm trying to debate, and I want to play with all my lip liners in general, because again, I don't have that many, but I just want to play with them a little more and see what I would potentially want to Project Pan in the future. But that all being said, I don't have one in place, so I'm gonna switch it up a bit and instead enter in a eyeliner. And this one's actually repurchased for me. It's from ColourPop. It's in the shade Honeydude. I did actually already mark it in my little notebook, and you guys are gonna see it right here. So this is where we're at. I do think this is gonna be a long haul project. Like, this is not gonna be a quick one. and I know this because they are thin, and they're actually quite pigmented. And so they don't, and I also only put these in my waterline. Like, these are not ones that I put like on my actual eyelids, because I feel like if I was using my eyelids on my waterline, they will go quicker. But if it's only going on my waterline, this is gonna be a very slow going product, and that's kind of how I use this one only. So this one's gonna be here all year, okay? That's okay. And then I mentioned I wanted to add some lip products. Maybe not my smartest idea, but I'm going to be entering in these two Persona ones. And the reason why I'm entering them in is because I want to play more with those lip liners, and I think this is a perfect product. These are like tinted lip balms. June is like a rosy nude, and then you have Pomegranate, which is, it's hard to describe the color. It's like a plum, like a deep plum shade. It's actually quite pretty, but I do want to finish these. I've mentioned before, the person actually came out with new packaging for both of these, and I've had these for years and they still work fine. They're really nice and comfortable, and like I say, I want to play with those lip liners and see which one I would like to project pan. So I feel like this would be the perfect little mixture to do that. Now, I'm not trying to rush through these ones per se, so I don't expect this to be gone the next update. I do want to finish this one by the next update, and I have another lip product in another project pan that I really need to get through as well. So I'm not going to focus on these just yet, but I do expect myself to focus on these pretty soon. So there's that. Anyway, quick recap. Finish the product, yay! And we're putting an eyeliner instead, so that's one. We have Project Top bronzer, and my goal is to try to finish all of these. We have the eyeshadow here. My goal is to try and finish that. I'm not too concerned about this one just yet, since we just repressed it. This one should be gone relatively quickly. This is going to be a long project. It'll be here for a while. We have my concealer from Rare Beauty. This one's gonna be gone pretty quickly. Like I say, I do need to get that stopper out pretty soon. We have ColourPop Rooftop Cocktails. I do need to focus on this one quite a bit. This one's gonna be gone like midsummer, but I'm enjoying the hell out of this product, so I'm not mad about it. The lipstick, we just talked about it. And I think that's everything that we have. Oh, Bloom. I do still need to finish this one, so I don't know. I don't know how much progress I'll be able to make this time around, but I'm gonna try to use that at least once a week until I can finish this product, and then I can go back into using it more regularly. But that's pretty much it, guys. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys. Oh, also expect a bonus video this week. Bye, guys.